So, fearless execution. Do not fear failure. Do not fear failure. I know, but I do. So rewire your thinking. Make decisions and implement fast. That's what I do. Make decisions and implement fast. I'm not comfortable doing that. That's okay. I'm guessing that ball players aren't comfortable standing in front of a 90-mile-an-hour curveball. How are they comfortable doing that? I'm guessing that hockey players aren't comfortable, blocking a 100-mile-an-hour slap shot. I'm guessing that's probably the case. How did they get to that place? Make decisions, implement fast. Yeah, just do it. Perfectionism ensures procrastination. How many in here want to be perfect? So, this is helpful to me. So the Amish, so we have a fair number of Amish here in western Pennsylvania and in middle of Pennsylvania. When they do quilts, large quilts, they'll leave a stitch out on purpose in order to remind them that only God is perfect. So I have news for you. God is perfect. You're not, because you're not God. And you won't be. Is that okay? Write down, I'm not God. Only God is perfect. That takes all the pressure off. So stop trying to be perfect. Use deadlines. Deadlines to spur action. Deadlines make things happen. So when I hired James Malinchak, who's one of my coaches, James has a speaking boot camp like this. So I went to his boot camp, I hired him. I said, I want to do that. He said, when do you want to do that? I said, December. He said, which year? I said, this year. That was in August. We did our first boot camp December 3rd. We put 47 people in at our very first boot camp. Why? Deadlines for me spur action. I say, put it on the calendar, I'll get it done. Why? Because I'll tend to wander. Proactive action reduces fear. Proactive action reduces fear. Richard Koch taught me this, the 80-20 guy. He said, action pushes out thought. If you're stuck in the swamp of thought, get moving. Get moving, take some action, proactive action. If you want to be like other advisors, like I want to be accepted, I want to do what other advisors do, you're going to get the same results. Don't expect different results. And done beats perfect every time. Oh yeah, come on, but yeah, sure. So we took one of our mastery groups to New York Stock Exchange, and on the panel at the New York Stock Exchange were 5 entrepreneurs, one of which was Mark Tebbe. Mark Tebbe you were there, Keith. Mark Tebbe took his company to like $200 million, sold it, and then he was sitting with his son, and this was in the original days, trying to get an answer on Google, and it wasn't working really well, so he created a search part. So a portion of Google, when you went there, went to his search engine. And ultimately, Google bought it from him for $1 billion. And it, out of necessity, created that. He's the one who said this. This is the way I ran my business. Done beats perfect every time. Remember that? That was a huge aha. Well, what did he do? Other than create a $200 million business and a $1 billion business, $1.2 billion, done beats perfect every time. Who tries to teach you that's not the case? Your broker-dealer, your insurance company, compliance department, all of that. Never make a mistake. So, Igor Stravinsky said, my freedom will be much the greater the more narrowly I limit my field of action and the more I surround myself with obstacles. Whatever diminishes constraint diminishes strength. So to me, I started to think about this. Really? What does that mean? That means, what happens when you take a beam of light with a flashlight and you narrow it down really tight, what happens? You get a laser. That's what he's saying. Laser your life, and do it with external constraints. Like put them around you in such a way, to me it's your personal systems and your systems in the business. By narrowing the field, you get a laser. And a laser can cut through metal.
Want to accelerate your marketing to the best prospects? Click the first link in our description to download your free Affluent Marketing Scorecard. And don't forget to subscribe to the Scott Keffer YouTube channel for more videos released every week.